name in the chat box, and then also put your school, okay? Because that way, any prizes we're going to give away, we can see where you're at.
And I'll also put my contact information in the chat box as well for you guys, real quick.
I am not as familiar with Google. Oh, Jada, good. All right, let's see. Where is your chat box on Google Meets? I'm so not familiar. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Okay, great.
Awesome. How is everybody? Awesome. Are you guys seniors? Are you juniors?
Seniors.
Awesome.
I'm a junior.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to share my screen, and it's just a quick presentation about Converse, and who we are and what's happening at Converse too. So, let me present. Can you guys see my screen? Awesome.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I go ahead and get started?
If we could wait just a couple more minutes, because I did say 11:30, so let's just wait a couple more minutes, and then we can get started.
No worries.
If you joined us and you haven't entered your information, if you could just enter your name and your school. So far, we are Rock Hill High is representing. Awesome.
There you go.
That's my school. Good job, guys. Good job.
We get a lot of students from the Rock Hill area in York County, so it's very exciting.
All right, good job. And Colin. Yeah, because this is actually Fort Mill School District and Rock Hill High School, but this is great. We are representing.
We're not too far from you guys, so.
Let's just give it we'll give it another minute and then we'll get started.
Awesome. Is Rock Hill all virtual this year, or are you guys like hybrid, or what's the deal this year with COVID?
Do you all want me to speak? They have the option. They can be all virtual, or they can be, we're A-B day, but we are going to be moving to 5 days face-to-face very soon. We're still waiting to hear about all that, but that is what the state is mandating.
Gotcha. I feel like it's always changing. Like every day is a new day.
It is.
You just never know what's going to happen.
Yes, this is the year of change. That's what they should be calling this, the year of change. And for those people who like structure, I know this is testing them galore, but yeah. I don't mind change, but even this has been a lot of change.
Yes.
All right. And if you guys have any friends too that are interested in Converse, she will be lovely. If you could just put your name in the chat and then also your school, that would be great. She'll be recording this and we'll be putting it out on our social media. And I'll just mention at the end too for students to put their name in the chat, just so when we do our giveaways, we can.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on free stuff.
No, not at all. Mm-mm.
If it's free, it's for me, for sure. Well, you just let me know and I can get started. So.
Okay. All right. Why don't we go ahead since it's a couple minutes after? Let me just say one more thing. If anybody else has joined us, if you could just put your name in the chat along with your school. All right.
Awesome.
So thank you, Lauren, for getting us on Converse.
Yes, so my name is Lauren Francis, and I'm an admissions counselor at Converse College. A little bit about us. So Converse used to be an all-women's college. However, we are transitioning into a co-educational school, which is super exciting. We are going to uphold the Converse College for Women. So on your application, you can always put if you're interested in the co-educational school or if you're interested in the Converse College for Women. And yeah, so let's get started. Oh, my slide. Hold on. Oh. So Converse is now coeducational, like I said. We are also test optional. So if you feel like your transcript is a good reflection of you as a student, then just submit your transcript. We actually just updated our application on our website, and you can upload your transcript onto your application. So if you have access to that, then go ahead and upload it. Also, we're going from Converse College to Converse University. So we have had master's and doctorate programs for 55 years or more. And when a school has that, it's typically a university, not a college. So we decided to change our name to Converse University starting July 1. So the students coming in this fall will be the first students under Converse University. And I'm going to play this clip from Jimmy, and he's going to tell you why Converse.
Lauren, I don't think we can hear him.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
Can you all hear him? Samantha, no? Okay.
Huh. I wonder why the videos aren't working. Well, basically, Jimmy is a student worker of ours. He's also on the men's basketball team, and he was a transfer student. So Converse, during COVID-19, for the start of 2020 fall, we decided to do a soft open of our co-educational school, and he decided to transfer to Converse. He is a childhood and family studies major. He's on the men's basketball team, and he's a transfer student, and he absolutely loves it. But yeah, so let's continue. So why should you choose Converse? Converse is located in Spartanburg, South Carolina, which from Rock Hill is roughly an hour and a half away. So not too far. We are a college town. Within Spartanburg, there are 7 colleges. So we have over 400 corporations within Spartanburg. If you want to expand that out to Greenville, there's even more. So we have BMW, Milliken, Amazon, Michelin, QT, and Denny's right here in Spartanburg. If you take a right out of Converse's campus, there's a headquarters for Denny's. Like, it's the main one, which is super cool. We're also walking distance to local restaurants and parks. When COVID first happened, downtown Spartanburg completely shut down Main Street and turned that into a picnic area, so restaurants could still thrive during COVID. And now they still keep it like that, so that you can sit outside with your family or friends and eat at the local restaurants, which is super cool. We also have an artsy downtown with coffee shops, ice cream, and boutiques. So we have tons of murals, tons of things to do. Hopefully this fall, we'll have College Fest, which is when students of all colleges get together downtown, and they have like a huge concert, and all the restaurants have samplings. So hopefully, COVID depends on everything these days. We can still have that this year downtown, because it's a great event for you to get to know students locally as well. We have a 12-to-1 student-faculty ratio. With that being said, that is the average. So for like an intro to English class, an intro to psychology class, you might have like 45 students. Now with COVID, that's decreased drastically, so we can socially distance. However, in your major classes, like education majors or music education majors or psychology, you might have 4 to 8 students in a class, but that just gives you time to get to know your professor, and they'll get to know you. I like to say that you're a name at Converse, not a number. Also, 90% of our students graduate in 4 years, and this is very important because after 4 years of undergrad, if you require a 5th, 6th, 7th year, that is all out of pocket. So we're very proud of this number that 90% of our students do that in 4 years. 57% of our graduates have a grad school acceptance or job upon graduation. So they know on graduation day what they want to do after Converse, whether that be grad school or a job. Also, 62% of our students hold a leadership role on campus. So we want you to be involved, we want you to get involved, and we want you to be a leader in the community and outside the community as well. So we do offer scholarship opportunities. So when you apply to Converse and get accepted, you are automatically applying for our endowed academic scholarship. And this ranges from $1,000 to $5,000. This is awarded for our South Carolina and out-of-state students. We offer athletic scholarships, so if you're interested in sports, definitely go to our govalkyries.com page, click the Recruit Me tab, and then click the Prospective Student Athlete tab, and that will take you to a form, and you just fill it out, and it pings the coach. We also offer talent scholarships. So if you're interested in art, dance, music, theater, and musical theater, we have scholarships for those. So if you get in contact with Laura Claire Tevenet, you can also just email me. I put my info in the chat and I can get you connected with her as well. We offer talent scholarships for those. And it's not too late. Like if you're a senior and you haven't decided or applied to Converse, it's not too late. Like you can still apply. We're on rolling admission and you're still eligible for these scholarships. To find out more information about scholarships, just go to our website. We also offer a Converse guarantee. So we just started this with the class of 2020. So all students are guaranteed to graduate in 4 years. So we're guaranteeing that to you guys. If you do not graduate in 4 years, the rest of your courses to graduate are free. So if you require that 5th year, Converse is going to uphold this guarantee for you. The second guarantee is that all students will be employed or enrolled in graduate school within 6 months of graduation. Or if you are not enrolled at all, you're eligible to return for a full year for free at Converse, which is absolutely amazing.
Lauren, can I interject something?
Absolutely.
And students, that is awesome that they guarantee to graduate in 4 years or they will pay beyond that, because most colleges no longer finish a bachelor's degree in 4 years. A lot of them are now 5 years or more. And like with the life scholarship, that only goes 4 years. So then you're paying out of pocket after that. So that is a very good question as you're looking at colleges to ask them that.
Yes.
How many students actually graduate in 4 years? Because I actually haven't heard of a school that will pay if you go beyond the 4 years. So that's a huge thing.
All righty. Oh, my slide was not clicking. For our academic departments, we offer art and design, biology, chemistry, and physics. If you're interested in pre-med, pre-dental, pre-vet, pre-occupational therapy, and pre-physical therapy, we offer those career tracks at Converse. So for instance, if you want to go pre-med, what you would do is you would meet with your academic advisor, Edna Steele, and you would say, hey, I'm thinking about going to MUSC down in Charleston for medical school. These are the prerequisites. What classes do I need to take at Converse, and what research opportunities do I need to take at Converse to get into MUSC? We also have all areas of education. Oh, I forgot to add, with our pre-med, pre-dental, all those career tracks, they have 100% placement into graduate school. We've never had a student get denied for medical school, vet school, or dental school, which is absolutely amazing. For education, we have all areas of education. We have music ed, art education, early childhood, elementary, special education, as well as deaf and hard of hearing education. We are the only school in the state that offers deaf and hard of hearing education with a minor in ASL. So, and all of those the deaf and hard of hearing has the 100% placement as well. With music education and art education, those have 100% job placement after graduation too. With our art and design, we have art therapy, music therapy, studio art, and all areas of music, and interior design. So our interior design, art therapy, and music therapy majors all have 100% job placement after graduation as well. With our interior design major, we are accredited by CETA. And if you are interested in interior design, you need to make sure that that interior design program is accredited, because if it's not accredited, then you have to have an architect to sign off on all your pieces. At Converse, we are accredited by CETA, which means an architect does not need to sign off on your pieces. Basically, after Converse, if you want to go and get your master's, a lot of our interior design majors do go off and get their master's in architecture. Like we have a student going off to UGA for their architecture and like, what's it called? Historic preservation program, which is really cool. Psychology is our #1 major at Converse, and then the STEM programs are our fastest growing majors at Converse. Here's the admissions timeline. So if you're a senior, it is not too late to apply. So if you just go to our website, click the apply button, and then click the undergraduate application, it takes you right to our application. If you are a dual enrollment student, you are not considered a transfer student. So still do the undergraduate application, not the transfer one. You can submit your transcripts right onto the application. If you have test scores, you can send them to me if you'd like, but we are test optional. Make sure to file your FAFSA. Since you guys are South Carolina students, you need to file your FAFSA by June 30th, because that is the deadline for South Carolina aid. So make sure and get that FAFSA in by June 30th. November 1st and February 1st are our early action deadlines. Early action means early action for scholarship opportunities. So you want to be looking at schools with early action deadlines, not early decision deadlines. If you apply to a school as early decision, you must go there because it is binding, whether you can afford it or not. If you apply early decision, that means that's where you're going. So Converse does not have an early decision deadline. We have early action deadlines. May 1st is National Candidate Decision Day. This means that on May 1st, you're going to announce where you're going for school. And it's a very exciting day for you. At Converse, we have a deposit. It's a $200 deposit to attend Converse, and it's refundable up until May 1st, and then after May 1st, it is non-refundable. So that's like the important thing about May 1st with Converse. We also have an intent to enroll form. So with COVID-19, we recognize that a lot of students have been impacted financially because of COVID. So if you have your FAFSA on file and you've been accepted to Converse, we can waive your deposit with our intent to enroll form, which is awesome, because we want all students to be able to come to Converse. You can also visit Converse. So we are doing in-person and virtual visits at Converse. If you want to do a virtual visit, you can just sign up, go to our visit link, as well as an in-person one. We do visits Monday through Friday and occasional Saturdays. So just go to our visit link and you can request a visit at any time. And if you have any questions, there's our admissions email and phone number. So, and then the video does not work. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, ask them right now, or you can email me. I put my information in the chat, or you can email the admissions email as well.
Now, one thing she did mention is that it's Converse is test optional. A lot of schools are test optional, but you do need to be careful because a lot of the scholarships, especially our state scholarships, they still require the SAT or ACT. I mean, the life, not necessarily if you have the rank and the GPA, but most scholarships are still requiring the SAT or ACT. So I would recommend still go ahead and take it and submit it.
And I always tell my students, like when they visit, I'm like, if you've already paid to take the SAT or ACT, you might as well just go ahead and submit your test scores. Whether you don't think they're a great score or not, just go ahead and submit them. And myself as an admissions counselor, my job is to advocate for you and to determine which route is best for you. So if we have your test scores and I'm like, well, it's probably better if they go test optional, then I would just say, hey, let's, consider her file test optional or his file test optional. But that's my job, is to advocate for my students. But going test optional does not eliminate you from Converse scholarships. So you're still eligible for Converse scholarships if you do go test optional for our admissions. And I think with the NCAA, they waived the requirement for test scores this year, but typically the NCAA does require a test score no matter what. So if you're thinking about sports, just make sure you have a test score on file.
Does anyone have any questions? Oh, Samantha?
Do you guys accept like AP and IB credits?
Yes. So we accept dual enrollment, AP, and IB. If you have dual enrollment, AP, or IB scores, you're going to have to submit those scores to us. Our registrar's office will evaluate them. If you have dual enrollment, we'll need your unofficial dual enrollment to get it evaluated to let you know which ones we would accept. And then once you graduate, we'll need that official dual enrollment transcript so we can get those evaluated even further.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Great question.
Anyone else? All right.
Well, everyone should apply because it's free.
Yeah.
If you are a junior, you'll apply this summer. The application right now is open for juniors. However, we won't start reviewing them until July, August. So try to get your application in by maybe June, and then we'll start evaluating those at the end of July and August. So just for my juniors on the call.
Are you taking tours? Are you offering tours?
Yes, we offer tours Monday through Friday and occasional Saturdays. If you want to do them virtually, you'll just use that same visit link. You can just go to our website and click visit, and then Parker, who helps our visit process, she'll email you and get you scheduled for your visit.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. Well, Rock Hill High students, I will announce a prize. Since it's only Rock Hill High, I can say this on this call. So I will announce at the end of the day who gets the gas card, okay? I'm giving out gas cards today since you are the first college. So listen to announcements at the end of the day, okay?
Awesome. Well, awesome job, guys. If you have any questions, my info's in the chat. I'm always available, phone, text, or email, so definitely contact me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.